Wow. Hey, my beloveds. Happy New Year to everybody. So happy to be here with you. Happy 2020. Okay, so I'm really excited about this year. There's something about the energy. It's a brand new year. It's also a brand new decade. There's something energetically really beautiful about 2020. For me, it's... I know I keep saying that, and I haven't been explaining it, so that's why I'm kind of hesitating a little bit. What I mean by beautiful is it's beautiful because words have meaning, numbers have meaning, and 2020 means brilliant hindsight, so hindsight's 2020, right? So we have the opportunity with year 2020 to really wow, let's take a look at what hindsight have we garnered that will really help us step into this new decade. And even more brilliant, I think 2020 means perfect vision. Now, I'm not talking about with le ojos bonita, not with lazier. I'm not talking about our eyes. I'm talking about the vision that sits. Wow, that plane is loud, huh? I'm hoping it's not too loud for you guys. I'm gonna keep going. I'm talking about the vision that sits not here in our eyes, but the vision that is in the sixth chakra. For those of you who work with me privately, who have ever worked with me privately, you know that we utilize the perfect vision that sits in our sixth chakra. Our sixth chakra is the home of our inner wisdom. That is the longest freaking plane takeoff. Oh my God. That's insane. I can't even hear myself think, let alone you guys hear me. It's a big jumbo jet. It's probably going halfway around the world. Okay, we're going to try this again. I kept on because as I'm talking to you guys, of course, I'm processing what I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it. So the whole time in the back of my mind, I'm going, okay, it'll be gone in a second. That really loud plane will be gone. Just keep on going, Elizabeth. The sucker just kept on going. It's just will you stop making noise already? You're ruining our video. All right. 2020 perfect vision. Take two. So for those, one of the biggest gifts we can give ourselves is the gift of levity, a brilliant sense of humor, to be able to laugh at and with what's coming at you in life. If there's one thing I've learned in my 60 years on the planet, it's that no matter the best laid plans are not going to go the way you expect all the time. And it's not what you do when things are going smooth sailing. How do you handle it when the poo-poo hits the fan, right? Then what do? How do you handle things? And instead of course, there's some things that are devastating in life, but a loud airplane going by that's messing up our video, in the grand scheme of things, it's nothing. But to get upset, oh, why do we have to do it again? Or to even do it again. Instead, to be okay, let's just laugh with it, because planes are going to happen. I picked the video today to do outside because it's so pretty. I want you guys to see it's a beautiful day. And that's going to happen. So part of our lesson is to laugh in the face of what life throws at us sometimes. That's a brilliant, if you guys can take that, you could turn the video off right now. We're done. Book closed. And that's why people sometimes are why is she always laughing? What's wrong with her? At 60 years, young, with the shit I have been through in my life, I'm gonna laugh because that's the best option possible. I'm telling you guys, crying about situations that you have no control over, or getting stuck and lost in situations you have no control over, just keeps you in victim mode, and it keeps you stuck. Levity, the energy of levity, levity, sense of humor, laughter, lightheartedness, vibrates at a very high frequency. And when we can reach for that that field. I've spoken about this concept for a long time, and I know Abraham Hicks talks about this. If you guys know Abraham Hicks, they talk about it as well. One of the things that all of us talk about is reaching for the next highest good feeling. And a lot of times, incorporating levity, laughter, sense of humor, joy, incorporating that into whatever situation you're going through makes all the difference in the world. It's literally like sprinkling magic dust on some poo you've been given, and it really transforms it. I'm telling you guys, try it sometime. It really, really works. Okay, so that's lesson 1 in what we're going to talk about today. And I guess I would name that what to do in the face of challenges. Like that, what do you do? So that is absolutely what I do. So now, lesson number 2, the main reason I came here today, 6 minutes in, is because I wanted to share this process. I did it over New Year's. I shared it with all my private clients, and so I really wanted to share it with all of you guys. And the process is, I took my beautiful journal, and you can get any journal that you would like. This is before I went out salsa dancing. And I went into this meditation, very, very deep meditation. And what I took in was the question, what am I grateful for in 2019? And there's 2 ways of approaching this. I'm going to share with you both ways. First, I did what I'm grateful for, that I'm excited about. I'm grateful for all of you showing up every single week, and we're connected from all around the world. I'm grateful for my Instagram platform. I love my Instagram peeps. I love you guys. And so I wrote all that down. I'm grateful for my private clients who I absolutely love. You guys hear me say that all the time. I'm grateful that I figured out a way now to do a group coaching program. I'm getting ready to launch that this month, and I'm super excited about that. I just went through grateful for all the things. And then what I did was I looked at the challenges in my life. And one of the challenges, I dated somebody who was really difficult and not the right person for me. We had a very deep soul connection, but it wasn't the right person for me. And they ended up being not very kind. It ended up not being, it didn't end up being a good situation. So I ended it, and I'm grateful for that. Like, I wrote down in my journal, I'm so grateful I had the strength to walk away from something that's not good for me. And I did it on my birthday. I need to tell you guys that story sometime. I will change the names to protect the guilty. Which I don't know why they're guilty, but I will do it anyway. I was turning 60 and out on a date, and it literally was the worst date of my whole life. And I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, I am turning 60. Lucky I'm in such a great place about that, because it was the worst. And I ended up ending it with this person, and this person's not a bad person. This person is just not in a place that resonates with who I am, and what I'm looking for in a life partner. And so one of the things I wrote down in my journal is I'm grateful that I ended it. I'm grateful that I had that experience to realize what I don't want, and I'm grateful that I ended it. That's huge, you guys. I really, really, really want you to hear that. So you're going to give thanks for the things that thrilled your heart. You're also going to give thanks for the things that challenged you or hurt your heart, because in a way, those are huge blessings, because it taught you what you don't want. Who you don't want to be in relationship with, what you don't want your relationship to look like, what you don't want a job or career or opportunity or whatever that went south, whatever that is, it taught you what you don't want. And sometimes that's as important as what you do want. So that's the first half of the exercise. And then leave a couple extra pages, because over the course of the next couple of days, you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm so grateful for this person. I'm grateful that, and I remembered a lot of other things. I spoke at a conference. I was like, oh, I'm so grateful for that invitation to speak at that conference. I'm so grateful, all those things. And then the next thing I want you to do is you write in big letters. You can do a sticker. You can do just make it creative, make it fun, 2020. And then you write down every single thing you are interested in manifesting in 2020. I want to manifest some quiet right now. A lot of times when the wind blows in a certain direction, the planes aren't even close. The planes are, I don't know, 5 miles away or more, something like that. LAX is not that close to Marina Del Rey. And normally we don't hear them, but because of the way the wind's blowing, it's just carrying all the noise with us. So let me say that one more time. I want you to first go into a meditation again, like you did with the gratitude. And then I want you to think about everything your heart desires to manifest in 2020. I mean everything. The sky's the limit. I mean, greater than the sky's the limit. I want you just to really think, if there were no limits, if I could be, do, and have anything I wanted, what does that look like? And write it down. And it's a really powerful exercise to give yourself. And then what you do is you read it every single night before you go to bed. And that's one step of many steps that I teach in how to manifest the life of your dreams. All right, my beloveds, I love you guys so much. Message me below. Let me know if you try the thing I talked about in the very beginning of the video, and then these 2 exercises that I gave you in the second part of the video. Do it in the next couple of days if you can, because it's really powerful to do in the beginning of the year. Let me know how it goes. You guys know I love you. I love you to infinity and back. I appreciate you so much, and I'm wishing you, from my heart to yours, the most magical, synchronistic, beautiful, life-enhancing year of your life in 2020. And perfect vision. I love you guys lots. Ciao!